Happy Sunday, guys. How is everyone? I hope you are all good. So I'm just sitting here having a cup of tea, but I just wanted to catch up with you all because quite a few things have changed. Well, a few things have changed in my competing situation over the last sort of month, and I just kind of wanted to give you all a bit of a rundown and just kind of why I made the decision I made, if you haven't seen it on Instagram and things like that. So I was due to compete actually today at the UK BFF Classic Champs, and a few weeks ago when I checked in with coach, she wasn't happy about how quickly my arms and delts are coming in, and even my legs are being very stubborn. So we discussed it and we said, well, we could try and go for the UK BFF Classic Champs. I can get myself to a condition 4 stage, but whether it would be a condition I was 100% happy with, the answer was I wasn't sure. So I took some time and I went away and I thought about it, and at this current moment in time in the last few weeks, I've had quite a lot going on in my life anyway. Work had several massive deadlines, so I've been doing a lot of overtime, which has affected my exercise schedule and it has affected my stress. And also my other half is away from Thursday until Tuesday this week, so he wouldn't have been around during my peak week to help with the dogs, so I'd also be balancing all of that and having to walk the dog twice a day and sort of sort her out. And to be perfectly honest, it was just all going to be a bit too much, and as much as I wanted to get to that stage, yes, and my main achievement is to get to the stage, this is going to be my first competition, and I won't be happy if I'm not 100% happy with how I am looking and the package I am bringing. Obviously, because this is my first competition, if I get on that stage and have a bad experience, then I'm never going to want to do it again. This is kind of a taster for me to see if it is something in the future that I'd like to do more of. And if I got on that stage and I know myself as a person, and I know I would have stood there and I'd have looked at all these girls that are lined up with me and I'd have gone like, oh, you know, she's bought a better package than me, she's bought a better package than me, I'd just mentally make myself feel horrible. I'd never want to do it again. It wouldn't be enjoyable to me. At least, obviously, it can be very easy to compare yourself in this sport. In fact, I probably still do it at least every other day. And it can be so easy to look at someone and go, oh, you know, their delts are better than mine, their quads are better than mine. But I know that if I get on that stage in a condition that I'm 100% happy with, I'll at least be able to stand there and know that I've done everything that I possibly could to get to that package. And I can stand there and be like, you know what, yes, she's got bigger quads than me, yes, her delts have come in more than mine, but I look bloody amazing and I've done so well to get to where I've got to and to bring what I brought to stage. And especially now I've postponed, in my head I can know that I've done everything that I possibly could to get to that stage in the condition I'm on that stage in. So yeah, basically I took the decision to, the perfectionist in me decided to postpone. So we're now, I'm going to say going to be competing, because I'll be honest, even if I'm not 100% with my condition in July, I will be stepping on stage, because I can't prep for more than 6 months. It's getting to the point now where I've kind of pushed myself almost to my maximum, and while I can keep pushing myself that little bit further, like that couple of months more, I can't do it past the 6 month stage. So I will be stepping on stage now in the UK BFF first timers show at the end of July, which I think for a first time show will be a bit of a, not easier, but mentally it'll be an easier show than stepping on the stage with the classic comps with people that are like 2, 3, 4 seasons in, when in reality I'm not going to be where they are yet, because I'm only at the start of my journey. So I think it'll be a really nice show to do. I think it'll have a really good atmosphere. So yeah, I'm stepping on stage on the 28th of July down in Kent. And so I'm currently just over 7 weeks out. 7 weeks out tomorrow. No, 7 weeks out today. and I feel in a good spot. I feel like we're at a good starting point for where I'm kind of aiming for. There are bits that I'm still a bit concerned about. My legs aren't coming in quite as quickly as I think I thought they would, but that is where I naturally hold my weight, and again the weight has stagnated slightly, but it's all things that can be addressed in 7 weeks, whereas trying to address these issues with within 3 weeks was gonna be a horrendous situation. It was gonna be, I was gonna have to dig deep with every fibre of my being, and yes, you have to dig deep on prep anyway, but to the point that I'm pretty definite I would have affected myself, not just physically, because I was feeling very broken anyway physically, but also I think it would have been detrimental to myself mentally. So yeah, we are 7 weeks out from my first comp. Happy with my physique, like I say, where we're at, but I know that I'm gonna have to keep pushing to get to where we need to be and to kind of push past this weight stagnating point. Doesn't help that I'm also due on my period, so that's also possibly why my weight's kind of stagnated a bit. But yeah, I'm excited about how things are heading in the right direction. Things are getting leaner. Delts are coming in slightly, not in that light, but they are slightly. And yeah, I think we can bring a really good package to the stage, and my posing gives me more time to practice my posing, which is getting better week in, week out. So I'm excited to see what we can do over the next 7 weeks. Also a little bit nervous, don't get me wrong, but in reality this is all in my hands. Like, yes, okay, I could go off plan, I could miss sessions, but if I do that, I'm not going to get to where I want to be, and the only person I'm going to have to blame myself for that is going to be me. So there's no point in doing it, because all I'm then going to do is beat myself up about it. So I'm feeling good. We're 7 weeks out and we've got 7 weeks to just push and push. And I tell you something, if I'm not 100% happy with the condition I bring to stage, I'd be very surprised, because I'm doing everything in my power to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing sort of a weekly vlog, just sort of a daily update of how I'm feeling that day, because it can be very easy with prep to film a video at the end of the week and be like, oh, things are fine, I'm feeling good today. But in reality, my ups and downs are pretty much hourly. It's not as simple as just being all right one day on prep, feeling good, feeling like you're going to get there. The reality is, every day you go through a cycle, and pretty much every day you have, or every other day you have, a time where you doubt whether you're going to be all right to get to stage. You have times where you get emotional about ridiculous things, times when you're hungry, times when you're tired, times when you're absolutely over the moon because you've achieved a personal best, or you've had a really good day, or your weight's dropped, or you've noticed a difference. It really is a roller coaster, and I think as a first timer I wasn't really aware of exactly how much of a roller coaster it would be. So I think I'm going to share a weekly vlog so that you can really see, if you are considering competing, or if you are a first timer, you can see that, okay, it's not going to be all right, sunshine and rainbows, but it's also not going to all be like hunger and sadness, and just so that you can kind of get an accurate picture of what in reality, well, personal to me, what I've been going through a prep. So I'm going to be trying to upload those sort of similar to this, kind of little prep update every Sunday, with a physique update included up until show day. But I hope you've all enjoyed this little catch up and life story of mine. If you want to follow my journey as well a little bit more closely, I'm getting a new phone today, so without a rubbish camera. So I'm going to be posting sort of more daily updates on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram below so that you can head over there if you fancy giving me a follow and keeping up to date on my journey. But I hope you all have a lovely Sunday, and I'll see you all in the next video.